Okay, we're back. Apologies. I've had to change camera because my phone's gone flat. It's good preparation. Try and start these things with a flat battery. So I won't lie to you, what I did, I put it in just a few moments ago and I had the system error. So I had a little closer look, and what I realised is the ribbon cable for the new touchscreen can go this way or that way, obviously, and I had it upside down, so the insulation was against the copper terminals. So now I've done that, let's turn the radio on and see if we get anything. No system error, that's a good start. Now you can see the touchscreen is not quite aligned at the moment. And if I press menu, do I get anything? Oh, we do. So we're currently on BRFM. Let's see if radio 2 works. I'm not sure if that is working. Yes, what have we got here? Pop music, BBC Radio 2. Excellent. Menu again. Smooth in Kent. Oh, it's obviously slightly misaligned at the moment because of the way I'm holding it. So the next thing to decide is how we're going to remove the old touchscreen and how we're going to adhesive this one to it. But there is definitely working items on there now, so that's pretty cool. So put you on pause again and we'll have a little closer look at how we can mount this screen. So back inside, I think what I'll do to start with is remove the touchscreen again to get it out of the way so we don't damage it, and then we'll look at ways of getting this old one off. So turn the radio unit over, screen unit over. Never easy one-handed. I'm going to pause it for a second. That's it over with the T10 screwdriver again. Undo the 2 screws that I put in. Apologies for the noise in the background because I'm talking to you guys. My African grey parrot is feeling left out and wants to join in. So let's remove that again. So this is the bit I was saying that I changed. If you notice, it's brown and insulated one side and gold copper connections the other. I had them round the wrong way. The good thing is now that this ribbon is pretty much in line where the old one was. So these touchscreens must be very similar to what they are. So I'm going to take that off again. Gentle pull. Remove the cable. And we'll put that back on the box. What we need to think about doing is removing this touchscreen. In fact, what I'm going to do is remove the circuit board as well to make life a bit easier. If I do look a bit clumsy, it's because I'm trying to do this through the camera. It's never easy. And then I can remove the circuit board, watching for the little ribbon where it catches, as we did before. Put that up there with the touch screen, and that's that. So what I've done now, looking at the screen, I can see that the unit is put on with a double-sided adhesive of some sort. So without damaging the actual LCD, I'm going to try and trim out the adhesive so I can remove the screen. Some bits a bit stickier than others. Well, and start seeing the extent of the actual cracking now that was caused. through. Doesn't want to come out. Three. I'm starting to get some separation now between the two units. That's probably why it broke so easily. It's actually glass, not plastic. The new one is plastic both sides. I don't know if that's going to cause us any problems in winter time when the moisture gets in the air and the car gets very cold. I'm sure I'll update you on that if that's the case. The last section out. Nearly there now. It's not something you'd want to do every day, is it? But £875 from Peugeot seems a bit extreme. Extreme costs, bring extreme measures. Good job we don't need that, because I've just broke it. I think that's it out. So it literally was a bit of double-sided adhesive with the screen attached to it. So I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to clean this residue off. So it's a nice clean surface to work on. Make sure the screen has got none of my fingerprints on it, because once the touch screen goes on you won't be able to clean that again. And I'll be back to you. So what I'm doing here, I've realised that you can't peel it off, but it seems to be the best way to just rub your thumb along it. Obviously making sure you don't get too much pressure on the actual LCD screen, because if you damage that then you will be down the full replacement screen route. I'm going to clean that all the way up and then I'll be back with you. And coming up to the final part, it actually comes off fairly easy. One thing to be cautious of, there's little shards of glass in there. Depending on obviously how bad your screen was cracked, you will get filaments of glass in there. Now you can see, hopefully on the camera, there's a few little bits of this adhesive, so we want to make sure that they're gone completely. So a little brush off. And up here, I don't know if you can see, there's a fingerprint of mine, and we want to clear that off. So I'm going to clear the desk. I have some window cleaning fluid. I'll put that on the tissue and clean that. So let me just clear the desk and I'll be back.